Hi folks, hope you're well. So, with regards to the car, I found out it will cost around about, well, probably about £1,400 to get the car as it should be, the pass an MOT, with all the welding that needs to be done and other works. So, if at all possible, if I had the money, I would absolutely get the car done. And I'm hoping that will be possible rather than me having to sell the car as scrap and look at getting another car. That's not something I want to do. Because I've even looked at other cars and I don't want another car. Yeah. But again, what God wants, I don't know. Because that's the point, really. It's about the big picture. I don't know what the big picture is supposed to say yet. But I have no interest in getting another car for me. Because I've got a car. And it's a good car. And it's got stickers all over it pointing to what God has been telling me for the last 3 years. Therefore, that car is worth a lot more to me than the amount it will cost to fix it. The problem is I don't have the amount, and how long will it take to get the amount? Don't know. I don't know. No idea at all. But there you go. It is what it is. Yeah. I'm going to do a proper video of the car at some point. The problem is right now, very, very difficult, because there's one car one side and there's a van the other side of me, and so it's very, very difficult to actually get a video properly of all the stickers on the car, and so those stickers can actually be read. It's, yeah, I did do a quick video, but that was only a quick one, and on that one, you, again, I wouldn't necessarily say you'd have to keep pausing the video to be able to read the stickers. I'd like to do one where, I take time and do it. But that is possible. The problem is technically, I'm not allowed to move the car. Yeah. So I have to hope the other two cars move. The van and the other car moves. So I can do that. Because obviously, otherwise I can't do it, can I? Well, I could do it. I could have done it yesterday. Yeah. I think today I could still do it. I could still move the car. Because technically it's still insured now. But the problem is it's not daylight necessarily. But it isn't now, it's 10 o'clock at night. There is street lights, so therefore you would be able to see, but not as well. Because my insurance ends at 11:50 something. So therefore I can technically move the car, but yes. But tomorrow I cannot. So yeah. I don't know. There are some Christian companies that do car repair, and some do free car repair. The thing of it is that there's one of them that does car repair for people who live in the area where the garage is. Of course, I don't. So yeah, it's what it is. Yeah. So yeah. It's a pain in the ass. We will see what happens. Time will tell. It is going to always be very much a case of time will tell. Get on with it. See what happens. See what God wants to do. But at the moment, I'm not interested in taking the price of the car down if it's going to sell. I've got it up for the price I paid for it because, well, I don't really want to sell it. But again, I want to see what happens on the 29th of December because that's an important date. I want to see what God's going to do on that day because, on that day when God said 11 weeks. That 11 weeks ends on that day, so it'd be interesting to see what happens then. So yeah, in the end, we shall see. Whatever happens will very much happen. Yes. So yeah, apart from that, there's not really anything to share. Yeah. Bambini had a wash. I washed him in the shower, and that was a sod. He's getting too big for the shower. I'm trying to find a way that I can actually use the shower, connect the outside hose to the shower, so they can have a hot shower but outside, or a warm shower outside. It's proving tricky to find the connections to make that happen. So today I just thought, I started getting washed because he's stinksy. I said I wash in the summer, and that was okay in the summer, but now not really. So therefore he needs a bit more of that. So right, okay, I will try before they need another shower. I will try to get that sorted out so they can have a hose connected to the shower. That would be good. So yeah, I will pop down to a shop tomorrow to see if they've got a connection that would make that happen. But yeah, apart from that, there is nothing else going on. Yeah. Oh, when I was speaking to the pastor, I said about coming to events because they've got a Christmas Eve event going on Tuesday, and they've got a New Year's Eve event going on as well. And I said, well, obviously I can't come to these things because if Mrs. B decides she wants to come, then obviously she will hate the fact that I'm there. I said to him, excuse me, I said, she's not a kid, she's a blinking adult. She needs to be taught how to deal with offence rather than saying, can you stop that person coming to church when I'm there? That's banning someone from church. I actually said all that to him the other day on Thursday, which is actually yesterday. Yeah, it's been a long day. That was only yesterday. Yeah. So I said that to him. I said, look, the reality is, I said, if what I said was a lie, why on earth is she allowing it to be her problem? I said, I get it. If she was a teenager, I said, but she's over 35 now. She should start bloody well acting like it. I said, at some point, somebody needs to help her to understand the consequences of what she's doing to her. Well, because that's true. And it's up to him to do that now. He is the pastor of her church. So I'm not going to hold my breath just to see what happens there. No, I don't think there's any point holding your breath. No, but there you go. Time will tell. It is very much a time will tell situation because this is the point. I mean, even the case with the River Church and other churches, stop being offended by stuff. If what the person is saying is absolutely rubbish, why are you getting offended by it? Stupid. Go to God. Again, I was telling people, including the pastor in that church, the best thing that could happen to me was being banned from church, because the only person I could go to was God. If I was in a church, I'd be going to people. But because I was banned from churches, I had to go to God. Because I had to go to God rather than people, my relationship with God is better than nearly every person in church has. Because I go to him every time. I don't go to people. I can't. If I'm banned from church, I can't go to people. So there you go. In a way, it's been a blessing to me, not a curse. I mean, they were trying to do whatever they would do, but it's been a blessing for me. Not for them, but for me. So there you go. You take care. Bye.